Lashify Live on a Friday. On our website, we are simulcasting to Facebook and YouTube, so come join us over on our website so we can see your comments. My name is Jill, and today we are talking all things D+. That's right, you heard me, D+, okay? So if you are new, we have a Plus collection that launched probably, I don't know, a little bit ago, and a few months ago. And the Plus collection, what makes it the Plus collection is they are longer wearing because they are what we call like an all melt spine. So they are all little tiny fibers melted together. So the spine on the Plus collection is so thin. It is like as thin as a piece of tape, okay? So because it's so thin, it grips right on to your natural lash like magic. And it's going to be a longer wearing lash, and it's also going to really just kind of like almost like meld into your natural lashes and almost disintegrate while you wear them. So on my eye here, we have on the D+. So right now in our Plus collection, we have A, B, and C. We do have our D+ coming soon, so I wanted to get on here and I wanted to show you guys an application using the D+ because I am already obsessed. If you know me, you know that I already love the Ds, and the D+ is the Ds, but they last longer. And like with the Ds, I could wear the Ds for a whole week, but I would have to do a lot of touch-ups because the spine was a little bit thicker because it's a thicker fibered lash. I would have to do a lot of touch-ups. With this, longer lasting, less work, okay? So let me show you first, before we get into our D application, let me show you guys how to get started. I am going to share my suggestion for getting started, and that is our LED Control Kit. You can click it right down here. It's going to bring you to the PDP, the product page. Okay, so you get everything that you need to get started, plus a little bit more, for $185. So you get this nice satin carrying case. Inside, you get your charger. Oh, mine's all falling out. You get your charger. You get a pack of wandums. The wandums go over the tips of the fuse control wand. These are going to help with like stickiness, give you a wider fuse. So you get your wandums, and then you get your control kit. So the control kit is so amazing, so luxurious. So check it out. Inside, you get our double-sided whisper light. You're going to get clear on one side, black on the other. You're going to choose between our classic fuse control wand or our petite fuse control wand. So your choice. The only difference between the two is the curve on the end. So our classic has a curve, and then our petite has 10% reduced curve. So if you're not sure which one to get, look at your eye. If you have a deeper set eye, Gary, hold on. If you have a deeper set eye, you're going to be fine with that classic. If you have a monolid, or if you have a very flat eye or a longer eye, then you're going to go with, from the classic, you're going to go with the petite because it's going to cover that area a little bit better. Okay, so you're going to choose your classic or petite. Then you're going to get our glass. This is going to be your sealer. It's going to make things water resistant. I like to think of glass like if it rains outside and then you get your car waxed and the water beads off. That's kind of what glass is going to do for your lashes. And then you're going to choose 4 gossamer styles. Any style, any length, any color to go with your control kit. And here is the best part, the most luxurious, this dimmable LED light. So I can hold it down, it's going to get brighter, or I can hold it down again, it's going to get softer. It's this beautiful candlelight glow. This is really helping people with application. Great for travel, great for, honestly, I brought this with me the other day. Great for applying your makeup. I used it on the highest setting. Applying my makeup, I was here for it, okay? On vacation, I had my own little like travel mirror. Okay, and then underneath the control kit in your box, this turns into storage. The satin box that it came in turns into storage. It's going to hold 8 more gossamers. So you're going to have room for 2 in there, 2 in here. You can put all 4 in here. My one suggestion, if you are going to put them in here, don't put your control kit back in here because it's just going to smush them. Okay, so let's do this. We have Josie here. She's going to help answer any questions. So if you guys have any questions, ask them down below. If you're watching over on Facebook or YouTube, come join me on the website so I can see your comments because we are streaming from our website to those channels. Okay, let's do it. D+, y'all. So our D, our Drama Gossamer Lash, is going to look like, in our core collection, we have A, B, and C. Our B, our Bold Lash, it gives the appearance of your natural lashes, but a little bit fuller and a little bit more, and like the look of mascara, right? Our D is kind of like if you take the B and stack it on top of each other. It's going to have a stronger curl. It's going to have more fibers, but it has a thick fiber, so it's going to give you that bolder look. So these are our D pluses. Let me show you guys the underside, and these are going to be available in the lengths of 8 through 18. Let me clean my mirror a little. Okay, the underside, I'm telling you, with a D, I never get like a super, super clean, and I love the Ds. Love, love, love the D. Here for it, okay? But with the D, I never get this really beautiful, clean line. There's usually like, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me like this. Like this, I'm telling you, once I fuse these to my natural lashes, they melted all into one. It's almost like they're one. It's almost like they're a strip lash, but they're not. But it's, I don't know, it's some kind of plus magic, okay? So again, these are the D plus. I even overlapped some of these on the outer corner. With D's, I have a hard time overlapping. I can do it, but it takes a lot of maintenance. I know that I can wear these all weekend for the next few days. We'll do a bonding technique. I can show you a bonding technique that's going to give me some longevity because I am going to a few events this weekend, so I want to make sure that they stay, right? So let's do this. Let's apply it. Let me show you. I'm even thinking maybe at the end we throw an 18 on the end just for fun, just to see. Why not? It's Friday. All right, so let's do this. So I'm going to come in. First thing I need to do is prep my lash. I'm going to use my pre-cleanse. I'm going to take a clean disposable spoolie. So our pre-cleanse is the prep step. With the purchase of a control kit, LED or classic, with the purchase of a control kit, you do get a sample of our pre-cleanse and a sample of our melt away, okay? So the pre-cleanse, what it is, it's this Japanese cleansing water. It's going to prep your lash by removing any leftover oil. Oil is what breaks apart our bond. So if you have oil on your lashes and you're trying to apply, your application might be a little bit difficult because there's that slip. If you have oil on your lashes and you're looking to wear them for more than a day, then you're probably not going to get the longevity you want because that oil is just going to break apart the bond, okay? So you want to get all the oil off the lash. I have a cough drop in my mouth. Okay, it's gone. You want to get all the oil off the lash because you want that application to be smooth and you want that longevity, right? So I'm just brushing it through. You can use it on a cotton round. You can use it on a Q-tip, paper towel. Pre-cleanse is also super multi-purpose. While you wear your lashes, you can take a charcoal swab to clean if you get a little makeup on the underside. If you get some makeup or eyeshadow fallout on the top, you can brush it through because it is just a Japanese cleansing water. It has no oils in it, so it's really going to be great to remove any makeup, to clean your lashes. You can actually use it as a toner for your face. Super multi-purpose, okay? Coming in now, and you can click it right here, pre-cleanse cleansing water. We're going to come in now with the blow tool. The blow tool is a really great add-on. Does not come with the control kit, but look at the air she gives. She is giving a good blow, right? Because she's pushing all that air on here. Okay, so I'm pushing the air onto these lashes versus if I'm just doing this, my lashes aren't even moving. So if you do not get the blow and you are new, just take a little longer, okay? Don't rush because I'm going to use the blow. It's going to speed up my drying time. If I'm just here like this, I'm going to wait a little bit longer, okay? Okay, so someone's asking when the D Plus are releasing. Okay, so the D Plus, they're coming soon. Make sure that you guys are signed up for our SMS, our emails. Come check out our lives all the time because especially I'm sure that Miss Lottie will share the news soon, okay? So they are coming soon. We want to make sure you guys know all about them before they come. So that is why we're doing these lives. So I'm going to push some air on here. I've got these clean, dry lashes. Please note, these are all my natural lashes, okay? No damage. I've been wearing Lashify. Soon, I want to say like in a week, is going to be my 5-year Lashiversary. I should have a party. So 5 years, 0 damage because the bond is flexible. Because it's flexible, my natural lashes can move freely with the gossamers while I wear them. If it was not flexible, so typical lash extension bond, you apply it. Once that hits the air, it takes like 2 seconds to cure or harden, right? Once it's hardened on there, it's going to grow out with your natural lash, and then it's eventually going to break off because it's going to be too heavy. And a lot of times your natural lash breaks off with it. And so a lot of times people come to Lashify and they start using our product and they're like, this is amazing. And their lashes are longer and healthier because inside of our bond, it is amazing on its own, but guess what? What's on it? Inside of our bond is biotin and lavandula. So it's like nutrients for the natural lash. So these are all my natural lashes, 0 damage, nice and healthy, 5 years in, 5 years strong. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to come in first with our black. Let's do our lockdown method. This is going to get you a week's wear. I'm going to come in and I'm going to first use the black Whisper Light. Both sides are bond. The black has a micro mascara wand. So I'm going to come in and I'm just going to brush this first layer all the way through my natural lash, okay? Just like a really thin, light coat of mascara. See how gentle I'm going? I'm not pressing into my lashes. Just like a thin coat of mascara. So what we do with our bonds. So our bonds can be layered, right? I'm going to use my precision comb in a second to unclump them, but our bonds can be layered. If I was going to just wear these for the day, I would just do this one layer, pop my lashes on, hit the town. I'm looking to wear these for a little bit longer, so I'm going to increase my layers. One layer, you have like a cushion like this thick for your lashes to sit inside. 2 layers, the cushion gets to this. 3 layers, the cushion gets to this. So if the cushion is about this thick, you're going to get longer wear. And inside that cushion is going to sit our natural lashes and the gossamers. Okay? So here's my first layer. When you are layering our bonds, you want to do thin light coats and let each layer get tacky. Okay? So I'm coming in. I'm going to let this one get, hi Gary. I'm going to let this one get a little bit tacky, and then I'm going to use my precision lash comb because I do have a little bit of clumping right there that I want to just separate. Let's see. Our precision lash comb is bomb, okay? It has a steel comb on this side, really great to run through the lashes, okay? Oh, that wasn't it. There we go. I always like to run through the top with that steel comb, but then it has my favorite side, this cute little pick, okay? I first got it and it was a sample and I was like, I don't get it. Now I get it. It is literally life-changing. So look, you can come in really gently. And again, that bond is flexible, but then you can start unclumping. And it's so much easier and so precise, okay? Look at that. No more clumps. If I had clumps over here, what I like to do is come through from the top. So even when they're on, you can unclump the clumps. But there we go. So thin light coat, unclumped, nice and tacky. You can take the back of your nail. We call this the tacky test. And yes, they are starting to stick, so I know that I'm ready for my next layer of bond. You want to think of it like if you paint the walls, paint your nails, you let each layer get a little dry, a little tacky before you come in and glob on your next coat, right? So our first coat in the lockdown method, all the way through black. Next layer, I'm going to take that black Whisper Light again, and I'm going to keep it just at the base. Okay, so I can use the tip of the wand if I want, which I actually prefer for the second layer, or I'm going to come in and just press it. Okay, see how I'm not brushing it up? That's why I like the tip, because then I just dot it across. But, I just poked myself in the eye. I'd like to know. I would like to know. All of our bonds are free of any harsh chemicals. No cyanoacrylates, no formaldehyde. If it gets in your eye, it's not going to irritate the eye. The system was literally made for the most sensitive eyes. So if you've ever had allergic reactions to lash extensions, you can still wear Lashify. If you're allergic to latex, we don't got no latex, you can still wear Lashify, okay? So in a second, I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to get that off. But I did just poke myself in the eye. I'm not blind. I don't feel it. My eye's not red and burny. Okay, so next layer, coming in, letting it get tacky. And our third layer is going to be the clear Whisper Light, okay? The clear has a precision tip applicator. Boom, here she is. Clear goes on white, dries clear. With the Whisper Light, I'm not rushing, okay? In a second, I'm about to take this off my eye. I'm in no rush. You have a long time to work with our Whisper Light, so you don't have to rush, okay? So let me grab a spoolie real quick. I'm going to come in. We're going to get this off. I'm just going to rub this. I like to, if I ever get bond on me, I wait until it's like a little bit dry and then it's easier. I got a little down here now too. Okay, that's better. We'll take care of it later. But, okay, third layer, clear Whisper Light, precision tip. I'm going to apply this 1 to 2 millimeters away from my waterline. And I'm doing it there because that's where we're going to apply the spine of these D pluses. That thin spine where you want it to grip right on there. So see how it goes on white? I've created this nice like guideline for where my spine's going to sit. Boom, boom. Now we're going to take the blow and again, get it nice and tacky. So with the clear, it's nice when you just start out because with the clear, I can watch it go from clear to tacky. See how it's pretty much going from white to clear, not clear to tacky. I can watch it go from white to clear, okay? And once it's clear, We are ready for application. So D pluses, let's do this. Look at, I'm going to take a big one. Look how good these are. I'm obsessed with these. I'm obsessed with the D pluses because longer wear, less work. That's what we keep saying. So our D plus 10, any of our gossamers, especially our plus collection, because the spine is so thin, they're a little bit more delicate. Anytime you're removing any gossamer from the cartridge, come in with those fingers, come in. I actually have realized I slide it out and I like push away with, oh my God, I just took like 3. That's okay, we're gonna use 2. I push away and slide them out. You wanna use your fingers. These wands are designed, they're hand tooled, and they are designed to get a precise tip. They have a horizontal clamp force at the end. So I was just like tweezing my brows with them. They're super precise, right? So you don't wanna come in and start plucking the fibers, especially from our plus collection. Hello, Lash peeps. Just got done listening to a podcast Sahara was on. So good, right? All right, so we're going to come in. I'm going to start in my inner corner with a D plus 10. Look, guys, I wonder if you can see. Hold on. Look how thin that spine is. It is so thin. I'm like amazed, okay? So if you have tried the B pluses, these are like the B pluses stacked with a stronger curl and more fibers, obviously. And they just stick, okay? Do I remember this map? Let's see. We need 12s. We did a D10, 2 12s, 2 14s, and a 16, I think. And maybe we'll put an 18 on the end because it's Friday. All right, so there's a D plus 10. Let's come in and do, oh, it was really good, right? I'm going to do 2 D plus 12. So I am going to slide them out using those fingers. And if you can't ever get the lash out of the cartridge with your fingers and you start to feel like, oh no, it's like stuck in there, all you're going to do is pop the top off and they'll slide right out. I don't know why I just put a little clear on the spine. Maybe we'll overlap them. It's Friday. I'm tired. We're going to come in. I'm not going to overlap. I'm just going to do it side by side. So this is a D plus 12. And I'm placing the spine where I put that clear whisper light. Because remember, we want to be able to see the root of our natural lash. So you can see here, see how I can fit my wand in between the space of the spine and my waterline? That's how we know we have the proper application. If you ever feel them, then you've applied them in not the right spot. I'm going to put a 10 here, actually. My eyes are 2 different shapes. Okay, see, because, oh, look at delicate, which is fine. We're going to just mush her back together. We're still going to use this. Okay? But because, I don't know what I was just going to say. I'm so glad more plus styles are coming out. Love me some pluses. Me too. Let's see what happens with 10 here. I have 2 different eye shapes, and sometimes I need 2 shorter ones in my inner corner on this eye to make them a little bit more symmetrical. But you know what? They don't have to be perfect because naturally my lashes are not symmetrical, right? So we're going to come in now with a D plus 10. Here we go. I think that's going to be better. Okay, and I'm going to do a little fuse because I like where these live. And I might go through them again. We got a little messy bond right there. How do you pop the top off? Let me show you, Julie girl. Let me grab one of these bigger ones so you can see. Okay, these are EI 18s, but you can come in here with your wand and literally, I don't know if you could hear the click, but see how it just lifted off? There we go, there's the click, okay? Slide them out after that, and then guess what? You can click it back on. So just put the tip of your wand in there gently and just kind of tilt it up. And you'll hear a little click, and then you know that you can just kind of slide them out. They're not going to be in there nice and tight anymore. Okay, now we're going to come in with that 12 again. Okay, we're going to just switch the snap up just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's what we needed. I am fusing as I go because I want to make sure that I like where they're placed. Right now, my natural lashes are a little cray-cray. Hold on, let's see. Okay, don't you break the lash when you pop in the wand. Okay, so let me show you if I did it where the lash is. Let's take that big one again. If my lash is here, I can just come, and I would recommend going above the lash. And then, oops, it's hard to do it unless I'm looking at it. Go above the lash and pop up. And see how the lash, nothing happened to the lash. And then I can click it back on. So you just have to be gentle. Okay, so we have on 2 10s, 2 12s. Let's do a 14 and a 16. So this map's a little bit different than this side. This side's 2 10s, 2 12s, 2 14s, and a 16. But we're going to see if we bump it down a little bit, if we have a little bit more symmetry on my eyes. Because this eye's like a rounder eye, and this eye's like, this is like my good eye. This like, she's like sultry. This one's like, what's she doing? So we want to make her a little bit more sultry. So we are going to make it, try to make them as symmetrical as possible. All right, so we're going to come in. I am going to start overlapping. So we're putting a little clear onto the spine. So technically this is like a 4th layer of bond. I like to, when I overlap, put a little bit of clear just to ensure that the gossamer I'm sticking to has, or the gossamer I'm overlapping on top has something to stick to it. Okay, so there's our 14. Let's do a 16. D plus 16, sliding it out using my fingers. There's nothing on my waterline. I don't feel anything. If I did, I would just slide it up. But these are literally, it's almost like they're magnetic to my natural lash. They are just sticking because it has that thin, thin spine. Okay, here we go. D plus 16. So satisfying. I mean, can we even handle it? My whole left leg is asleep. Okay, look at that. So pretty. Should we throw an 18 on the end just for fun? What do we think? Let's get this fused down first. So before I fuse, I always like to come in because I do still see a little bit of white. I want to make sure everything's tacky. So I want to make sure everything's gone clear. I want to make sure it's tacky because if I come in and fuse down and it's not tacky, they might slide around. I like this placement. I don't feel anything on my waterline. I can come in now. If I wanted, I could put my wandums on and I could fuse down with my wandums. And that's going to give me a wider fuse. It's going to help with like if I'm worried about things being really sticky. Look at that. Oh, D plus. Yes. Right? Weekend vibes. Give me the weekend vibes. Okay. Should we just put it, let's just put it there and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to take a D plus 18 and I'm going to, let's just set it there, see what we think. I kind of think, like, now that's a wing, honey. Should we do it? I think we should. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to do one more. We're going to add a D plus 18. And we'll do it on this side, and then, guys, tell me what we think. I'm going to overlap a bunch because, look, I only have like 1 or 2 natural lashes left on this side, and I don't want to create a droop, so I don't want to put it next door. I'm going to put it right on top. So I'm going to come in. I'm going to put a little bit, and here's the thing. Stacking Ds was always a little bit hard. Stacking D pluses, easy. So easy, so long lasting. Patricia says do it, so I'm doing it. Okay, so we did a little clear whisper light. Stacking super easy too. You can do stacking on day 1. You can do stacking on day 7. Maybe you wear this map Monday through Friday. Saturday night, you're going out with the girls and you're like, I need a little more glam, a little more length. Stack right on top. You only need 1 layer of bond because instead of stacking or applying with like, 3 natural lashes to attach to, now we have like a whole gossamer to attach to. So there's more for it to grab onto. Okay, D18, here we go. Coming in, hold on, separating this little bottom straggler. Oh, honey, 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 I love it. What do we think? Do we need it on the other side or is it too much? Okay, let's fuse it down because we can always take it off if we don't like it. And again, these come in the lengths of 8 through 18. So the only one I'm not wearing is the 8, which is shorter, and I don't have it right in front of me. I apologize. Shorter than our 10. B plus for the week and D plus stack for the weekend. Yes. Okay, look at these from the top. So pretty. I mean, guys. Here's just up to 16 from the top. Other side, we should do it. I mean, that's some good lash cleavage. I love if you are trying to create a wing, really all you have to do is tape your lengths shorter to longer. You can do it with 5 lengths, 3 lengths, 2 lengths, okay? Depends on how intense of a wing you want to create. Okay, should we do the other side? Or here's my thing, I kind of want to spread it out more. cover it. Let's see. Let's play. Let's do this D plus 18. We are sliding it out. And let's see if we spread. Let's see how flexible our D pluses are, okay? So remember, these are, oh, not that flexible because that spine's super thin. But watch, I'm going to play with it. Okay, we've made it a little bit wider. Okay, so just be careful if you are going to try to separate them a little bit because they do have that super duper thin spine. But I'm going to wear these all weekend. I'm going to come back on, my next live's not till Tuesday. On our website, I'm going to come back with this map on. I'm going to blow everybody's mind. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how many touch-ups I had to do. We're going to be very honest. Oh, get on there, girl. Okay, I think I like this side better because I spread it out. Oh yeah, so on this side we overlapped the 14s and the 16 and then we stacked an 18 on top. So you see how we have a little bit more volume like towards the base because we overlapped. Oh my, I know, the swoop from the side. I'm here for it. Okay, let's fuse this down and then let's spread this one out. How should we seal them? That's all we have left to do. I'm gonna seal them with bondage. How about that? Let's recreate the seal using bondage. Let's make sure these suckers are going to stay. Do I even need to spread out the other side? I don't think I do. It's more fuller. You think? Okay, should I spread this side out a little bit? I don't know, I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna leave it. I literally look at like every mirror around me right now. I'm here for this map. All right, let me fuse this down one more time and then let's recreate the seal using bondage. So this is a trick that we love. So bondage is a stronger bond. What time is it? Bondage is a stronger bond. Oh no, I have to grab my bondage. Hold on. Ah. Okay, I lied. I don't know where my bondage is. Bondage, here it is. Bondage is a stronger bond than our Whisper Light, okay? So we don't recommend bondage for beginners. We say start with Whisper Light. You've got a longer drying time. It's a little bit more forgiving. Bondage is a stronger bond because it contains Charcoflex. So it's a runnier consistency and it dries quicker than our Whisper Light does. So if you're going to use bondage, we say make sure you know how much bond to use, like the drying times for bonds, all of that. So it is a bond, but we're going to use it as a sealer right now, okay? So here's our bondage. Josie, if you could tag bondage down there, that would be amazing for our peeps. So you can get the bondage. Josie's going to add it right down here, but bondage comes with I kind of do too. I'm like really here for it. Comes with a micro mascara wand. And again, runnier consistency. It has the Charcoflex in it, so it absorbs more moisture and oil. So it does give longer wear. Great for somebody with an oily lid. We've got a bunch of bonding methods using bondage. You can pair our bonds any way you want. We have like 6 or 7 ones that are like our recommended ways. But yes, there you can click your bondage right down there. But I'm going to come in, we're going to use it not as a bond, we're going to use it as a sealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bondage and I'm going to come in and I'm pushing it into my spines. Okay, so I'm just coming in, pushing it into my spines. I can use the tip. The tip of the wand has way more product than you think. Look. So you can use just the tip of the wand, come in, push it right in there, okay? Don't brush it up. I'm just pushing it into the spines because that's where we want to create this seal. What you want to think of it as is like, here's our lashes, right? We're now adding another layer of bond on top, kind of like night bond, but like even stronger, and it's going to seal them in. But it's going to be sticky, so we have to do some extra steps. So we're going to take our blow. Actually, I'm going to do the other side while that starts to get tacky. So we're going to come in, pushing bondage. I also, maybe I'm on day 4 or 5 and I get a little lifting. I come in and do this as my touch-up sometimes. Okay, depending on how much more wear I want. Definitely if I'm on vacation, this is how I touch up. I'm like, yeah, you're staying. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so just pushing that bondage right into the spines. One more little bit at the corner. Okay, and now we're gonna let it get tacky, okay? Oh, I'm getting tacky on this side already. You wanna let it get tacky, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come with our wandum, our fuse control wand with our wandums on, okay? Because it is gonna be tacky. We're gonna fuse it down. It's tacky because it's a bond on the outside right now. Okay, hold on. Oh, stuck. Let's come in. We're fusing down, so we're pushing all that bond in there. We're kind of recreating that seal. Oh, I knew it. These Wandems had a little bit of leftover glass on them, and I got a little glass right there, but I'll get it off. Okay, we're going to do it on this side. Look at that wing. We're going to get over here. And then I'm still sticky, so now we need to seal on top of this. You can seal it with glass. You can seal it with Night Bond. We're going all the way with this map, so we're going to seal it with Night Bond. Okay, because Night Bond or glass, doesn't matter which, is going to remove any excess stickiness. And we need to get rid of this stick from the bondage. So I'm going to come in with our Night Bond. Night Bond is one of our sealers. It's like a black lacquer. What this does, it's like a bond extender. I like to say this is also like a piece of tape for the underside of your lash. So I'm just going to push some Night Bond under here. And that's it. When you apply Night Bond, you don't have to do anything. You literally, I just push it. Oh, that was a lot. I just push it into the spines. And I just want to cover where we put that bondage. I have instantly no stick. I need to get a little Night Bond on my bottom lashes. So I would use my blow tool just to let it get nice and dry. But boom, that is it. We just sealed them using bondage and Night Bond. Okay, so here is our look. Wearing our D pluses in the lengths of 10 all the way up through 18. They do come in the lengths of 8mm too, so check it out. Let's look from the top. Boom, so gorgeous. So good. Look at my mess down there. There's Gary's little paws. Wait. Hi, Gary. Okay, so here we have on 2 D10s, 2 D12s, a D14, a D16, a D18. On this side, it's a little different. 2 D12s, a D10, 2 D12s, 2 D14s, a D16, D18, all D pluses, okay? Our D plus lash, boom, boom, coming soon, super exciting. D plus, they are our D style, drama style volume gossamer, but with a thin spine. So they are really long wearing. Check it out. They literally melt into your natural lash. They grip right on. They are amazing. They are the D, but easier to apply, longer wearing, less work to get them on there while you wear them, less touch-ups. They are amazing. They are coming soon. So make sure you guys are signed up for our emails, our SMS. Check out all of our lives. We do lives on Instagram, the website. Join our Lashify Live Facebook group because we make announcements in there as well. Follow us everywhere because they're coming soon. Okay? All right, guys, I will see you. I'm coming back on Tuesday with this same map. We're living it out for the weekend. We're going to an event outside. It's right now, all the schools were closed because it's like a blizzard. It's cold. I'm wearing them. We're going to rock these all week. I want to show you how well these pluses last and hold on, okay? All right, I will see you guys back here on Tuesday. I believe it is at 2 p.m. EST. Until then, have